Now, what would Victor Wembanyama do for an encore? Coming off his 40-point masterpiece 2 nights earlier, Victor and the Spurs in New Orleans to take on Zion and the Pelicans. First play of the game. Zion gets it, gets ahead of steam, and here he goes. Over Wemby, the throwdown, and the flex just like that. So that's how the game starts. A minute later, well, Zion would keep trying to go at Wemby, and it just wouldn't work again. Wembanyama, 2 blocks on that possession. Back and forth action between those two big guys. Third quarter now. Saddiq Bey tries it. No. Wembanyama, another swat. Spurs pushing. Devin Vassell to Wemby. Flips it in easy. Spurs up by 4. And then Wembanyama driving. And cleans up his own miss. Getting it done over Zion there, so we get a little get back there. Spurs up by 7. Fourth quarter now. Pelicans in the lead by 3. Trey Murphy working. Won't go. Hello. Zion the cleanup. Crazy finish. While you're up, could you get that? Pelicans by 5. Under 40 seconds to go. Game tied. Zion to put his guys ahead. Yet it goes. Pelicans by 2. Would the Spurs have an answer? Last year's Rookie of the Year, Stephon Castle, knocks down the 3. Spurs up by 1. The Pels would tie it. 5 seconds to go. Wemby for the win. Tough shot. Not even close. Hey, we get some more overtime. It feels like we've had a lot of overtime.
Lots of overtime.
In the NBA early in the season. Start of OT. It's Mr. Wembanyama. Had 29 points in this game, 11 rebounds, 9 blocks, so misses a triple-double by 1 block as the Spurs win it 120-116.
A day has passed since Chauncey Billups, Terry Rozier, and Damon Jones were arrested in cases involving illegal sports betting and rigged poker games backed by the mafia. And now those in and around the league are processing how to chart a course forward. Support for the accused? Players like Bam Adebayo, Rozier's Heat teammate, vowed to stand behind him. And some like Jason Kidd hope the news didn't overshadow the games and star performances so far this season. Yet questions of how to keep the often complicated world of sports betting from tainting the NBA persist. Congress is now concerned enough to get involved, requesting an audience with Adam Silver by the end of the month to discuss NBA-related illegal gambling activity. Meanwhile, Silver and others are left assessing the damage and what to do next.
My initial reaction was I was deeply disturbed. There's nothing more important to the league and its fans than the integrity of the competition. And so I had a pit in my stomach. It was very upsetting.
That whole world was introduced a couple years ago, and I don't think they took players into consideration, especially with, the energy and the behavior that goes around, gambling, and how that directly correlates with players. We don't benefit from any of the profits or anything like that, but we got to deal with, a lot of the extra negativity and scrutiny behind all the gambling stuff. My conversations with the union as the NBA has been like, how can we protect players more with the environment? There's been little to no conversation around that. It's all about how can we, a lot of times, how can we increase business and increase revenue? And I'm not sure, if we're having enough conversations of how can, what is the aftermath or the consequences some of that stuff has.
Meanwhile, the Blazers back in action tonight, their first game since Billups' arrest. He's been placed on leave by the Blazers, and in his stead, assistant Tiago Splitter takes over, named interim head coach. And while Splitter told the media today he's thinking of Billups and his family, he and his team have a job to do.
We all had great experience with Chauncey and how he coached. And, we are thinking of him and his family, but we got a job to do. We got a job to do and move forward.
What was the mood at the facility with the players and such?
Not great. But like I said, we got to move forward. We got a job to do. I'm not gonna get tired of repeating this. We have a great opportunity in front of us to do a great season with this team, and I'm excited about that.
And job one was facing the Warriors at home. Splitter won a title with the Spurs as a player. Now he's the interim head coach for Portland with Billups placed on leave. And facing Steph Curry right there, hitting a three early. Remember, Curry had 42 in OT last night against the Nuggets, and he's hitting threes again tonight. And then over here, Curry, to Buddy Hield, back to Curry, another three. 24 points, 5 threes in the first half alone. He was on fire. Second quarter, Sharpe to Jeremy Grant, over to Denny Avdia for 3. And the Blazers go up 6. And then Avdia saying, I got this. Hit the 3 right there. 20 points for him in the first half. He's looking good already this season. Blazers up 13 at halftime. Third quarter, Jonathan Kuminga to Curry, of course. 35.7 threes on the night, but Warriors down 9. Toumani Camara right here. Toumani Camara is one of the best 3-and-D guys in the league, and now people are finding it out. 13 points in the third quarter for him. Fourth quarter, Curry loses the ball. Matisse Thybulle taking it the other way. Blazers go up 14, and then later, through Holiday to Avdia, and with all the turmoil they're probably going through in Portland, they beat the Warriors by 20. Here's Splitter postgame.
I'm still trying to understand what's going on, but I'm super proud of them, going through all this stuff and go there and perform. In that end of the day, they are the guys that are running and shooting the ball, not us. So I'm impressed. I hope we move on and like I said, we focus on basketball and how to get this team playing better and consistently. We know we have to get better in many aspects of the game, but effort, I'm telling you guys.
Ant-Man face-off. Superstars collide.
What?
Well, the answer is this highlight.
Okay.
There you go. LeBron James out. There's Luka. LeBron looking resplendent with that red hat. Lead it in the first. Doncic up and 1. Lakers down 3. Then Ant-Man. Little floater action, doing some dancing. Nice. And 1. So the superstars on full display. And the next Laker possession. Wow, that's deep. Got it. 32 points in the first half. Most in a first half by a Laker player since Kobe did it in 2009 against the Knicks. And the Lakers up 5. Halfway through the third, Gabe Vincent blocked by Edwards. The ball finds Doncic there. And to DeAndre Ayton, who slams it home. That was nice. Later in the third, here's Edwards. A little scoop action. Getting it going. He had 31 on the night. Doncic here, whipping it to Austin Reeves. And Austin Reeves all alone, hitting the 3. Lakers pulling away in the third quarter. Early fourth, Luka. Fade away. He's feeling it. And then over here, Luka for 3. And Luka puts it up. And look what he does after. A little shimmy. 49 points, 11 boards, 8 assists. Lakers win 128-110. Luka, about that shimmy.
No, it's honestly because I don't know what to do at those moments. I said that before. I just do some stupid thing and I don't know what to do. And that just came out. It's got to be better. I got to work on it.
Pistons and Rockets in Houston, which means it's the home debut for Kevin Durant. And KD had himself a game. This was a contest going backdoor. Hello. That ties it at 101. Under 5 minutes to play. Rockets down 3. KD will fix that. Off the dribble. Runs it home. Durant had 37 in this game. Ooh. Cade Cunningham. Little fade away. Puts the Pistons back up by 2. Pistons by 4. Cunningham to Asar Thompson. This was the battle of the Thompson twins. A man on the other side for the Rockets. Rockets down 6. Jabari Smith Jr. over there in that corner. It's a 3-point game. Then they get it down to 1. Paul Reed attacking with the left hand. Pistons back up 3. They were up 2. Alperen Şengün, who was unstoppable in the opener, was stoppable in this one. And Reed, the guy to stop. The reject there. Pistons win. Houston starts the season 0-2.